What if I told you there was a tax-free way to become a millionaire and it only costs $19.17 per day? So stick with me so I can show you how to become a tax-free millionaire. You just gotta do it scared. It might sound too good to be true, but there are actually retirement accounts that can actually help you build sustainable wealth easily over time. Let me show you in just 5 easy steps using one of the most powerful wealth building tools we have today, the Roth IRA. 1, understand what a Roth IRA is. A Roth IRA is a special type of retirement account that offers really great tax benefits. If you don't have one, or you've got one but you're not too sure if everything is set up properly, think of a Roth IRA like a savings account, but you invest money for your future self. Here's how it works. You put money that you've already paid taxes on into this account. Then you buy the type of stocks, ETFs, or other investments that you desire that fits your financial goals in this Roth IRA. Think of it like a basket. You're going shopping, you're just picking the things that you need, that you want, right? And you're putting it in there so that it can grow for the betterment for yourself. So your money grows tax-free in that account. Now, when you retire, you can take money out completely tax-free. In a season where things might seem unstable financially, the market is coming down, this is an opportunity for you to make sure that you are investing in your retirement accounts, you're investing in the market, because when the market goes down, it's not, oh, the whole world is coming to an end. Well, that would be another discussion for another day, but the market will recover, and this is an opportunity for you to get into the market at a discount. Who doesn't like a good sale? So unlike a traditional IRA, you won't get a tax deduction now, but trust me, it's worth it, because paying taxes on the seed that you've planted for your future self is better than paying taxes on the harvest in the future. With a traditional IRA, you're going to be paying taxes on all that growth later in the future. But with a Roth IRA, because you are putting money, you are contributing your after-tax dollars, you pay taxes on it already. You have no business with the IRS in the future. This is money that is for you forever, okay? Not everyone can contribute directly. So as of 2025, if you're single and making over $146,000, or married and you file your taxes together and you make over $230,000, there are limits. If that's you, look into a backdoor Roth method. Now that you understand what a Roth IRA is, let's go ahead and open one up. It's just like opening up a bank account online. 1, choose a reputable broker like Vanguard, Fidelity, Mr. Charlie Schwab. I mean, the list goes on. Most of the top brokers are pretty comparable. So whichever one that you go with could be a fit for you. Sometimes the company that you are with is already investing your 401k with one of these companies. It could be a good idea to call them, see if they offer a Roth IRA, and sign up for one. Now, I know that there are newer brokerage firms that are on the market, and they work. They've been backed, they have the insurance and all that good stuff. The reason I like the old school brokerages is because it's like, you know, they have this synergy with America, and America will most likely not let them fail when things go south. So I tend to go with your Vanguards, your Fidelities, and even Mr. Charlie Schwab. You cannot go wrong with any of the top brokerage firms that you go with. So go to their website. There should be an option for you to sign up for a new account, as in open a Roth IRA. You can even get customer service on the line. Hello, one thing I like is getting customer service on the line. Please walk me, teach me, show me so I can learn. So take ownership, get somebody on the line if you have any questions, and open up one of these accounts so you can start investing for your future self. Now fund the account. You link your bank account that you have on where your funds already come in to your Roth IRA so that you can transfer money into this basket. Remember, I called it a basket earlier because you're going to be going around and picking what you're going to be investing in this basket. That's the Adua over here. You don't know about that traditional Ghanaian dance. Okay, folks. The whole process of signing up shouldn't take you even more than 15 minutes. I remember when I first signed up for my retirement account, it was a bit scary and I really didn't fully see or grasp the purpose because I only put in maybe like $100. But it was meeting older folks who shared their story, who shared that even after spending 40, 50, however many years in the corporate space, they're still going to have to figure out how they're going to pay for their retirement. That's when I said, let me learn more about these accounts and let me take it seriously. Because it's one thing to not have known and not taken any action. And then it is one thing to know and be ignorant about the process and not take care of yourself now and also in the future. If I started when I was barely making $12 an hour back in the day, then that should tell you that it doesn't matter how much you have that you are able to put into this investment account for your future self. Go ahead and just do it. Go ahead and start it. There are a lot of ETFs that you can buy only a portion, a little fraction of it, and still be able to see. It was so cute. It was so cute to see even a few dollars of growth. And I was like, oh, but guess what? I was building the habits. So when the bigger jobs and the bigger checks came, it was easier for me to get with the budget that I already have and be like, I'm comfortable dumping this amount of money in there, into the market. Okay, next, choose your investments. Remember, I talked about the Roth IRA as a basket. This basket doesn't have holes though, because we don't want to lose our investments. However, okay, the Rosie rule, you only invest money that you are willing to lose. Now, granted, we've seen what the American economy has brought, and even if we were only born a certain time frame, we can research and see what happened before us and what history has done. And history tends to repeat itself. So we have some understanding that the market will go down, but it will also go up. That's why I'm saying that you don't go and put your rent money into your investment account, but you're able to budget yourself. If it's increasing your income, if it is minimizing your expenses, you're able to do that and find a portion that you can put towards your future self. So back to this basket, it's a full basket. There are no holes in there. We're going to be picking the choices of ETFs that we're going to be putting into our Roth IRA. Now, I will also say this in every video that you cannot rush this process. You cannot hear some stock or something online that someone pumps up and you're like, yeah, let's go to the moon. Let's go to the moon. It's not going to happen. You have to be patient. You have to understand that this is something you're building over time. I want you to be more obsessed with putting money in there every month than this idea that it's going to blow up overnight. That is when you're really shifting into a wealth mindset. So I like it simple. I like ETFs that have great history, that have shown to do me well. It helped me build my real estate portfolio today, and I will continue to invest in it. Whether it goes down, eventually it will come back up. So I've got some ETFs for you. Check out Vanguard's Total Stock Market Index Fund, VTSAX. That's the ticker symbol. And Fidelity's got its comparable one. They call it FSKAX. Look it up. Do your research. I gotta make a video to show you how to read an ETF, the key elements that you need to look for, and how you decide if it's a good fit for you, like understanding the expense ratio, understanding its history, understanding its performance. These are all really great variables to see if it's a good fit for the vision that you have for your financial self. This is the perfect season to see what it looks like when people are panicking and they're selling and the stock market is crashing. It will probably continue to get worse before it stabilizes and then gets better. Think about back in 08, 09. Where was I? Probably college, so probably didn't have money to be out here investing in the market anyways, but we knew something was going on, right? We had enough knowledge that today when we go back in history and look at what happened, especially me being in real estate today, when I go back and I read the articles and the panic and all that stuff that happened back there, it makes complete sense. I understand how the market reacted, and you always think like, man, I wish I was in that market in that season then. I would have created a nice little treasure for myself, but opportunity continues to come. It is up to you to understand what the market is doing and how you take advantage for it. So if it's finding ways to do a side hustle, find a new job to level up on your money, like get your skills together. This is the season for no games. Be able to increase your net worth in ways that 5 years from today, when you take a look back and you're like, wow, how did I do this? Number one, the glory of God, but two, the effort that you put in, okay, the focus that you put in. Anyways, it is more important to consistently buy that ETF that you've done research on than to think you're gonna hit it big overnight and just do some crazy big thing that someone just spices it up for you online. Maximize your contributions. What does that look like? Well, I said $19.17. Why? Because as of this year, you can contribute up to $7,000 into this account, your Roth IRA, if you're under 50. Now, if you're above 50, it bumps to $8,000 a year that you can contribute into this account. I know we're spending more than $20 for lunch, okay? So if you're thinking, where am I going to find money to be able to do this? Now, I'm not saying, let go of your lunch and prepare for the future. We don't even know what tomorrow holds, but thinking about how can I prepare myself? How can I be wise with my dollars today so that I can also be kind to my future self? Okay, another cool thing too is you actually have up until the tax day to maximize your contributions for the previous year, okay? But also don't go over the amounts that I shared with you based on our age, because apparently they'll charge you. So, I mean, what matters is they've created an account where they've given us a maximum and they've given us these benefits for us to be able to work towards it to achieve it for our financial goals or financial future. If there's a cap on it, that means that it could be something really good there. Let's take advantage of it. Okay, next one. Here's really where the magic happens for you. Allow for time and compound interest to do its thing for you. It is working for you. It is in your favor. If you are investing consistently every single month, that's what they call DCA or dollar cost averaging. If you're doing that every single month, time and compound interest will be in your favor. These are some of the fundamentals of how money works, grows, and operates, and goes to people who know how to steward money. Let me give you a perspective of what it looks like to have invested about $20 every single day from the day that you're about 30 something to the day that you're 60 something. Let's give it an average return of about 7%, and you're reinvesting your earning. By age 65, you'll have more than $1 million in that account. Imagine you're building a business, you're doing other things, you're creating impact, and there's this account. It's just back there somewhere. And at 65, by God's grace, with good health and life, there's $1 million waiting for you. Hey! Another thing to compare a traditional IRA with a Roth IRA is that with the Roth, there are no minimum required distribution. You can actually let it grow tax-free your whole life, or you can actually pass it on to a loved one. If you need to withdraw that money before your retirement age, yes, you can do that. But like I said, these are accounts that are set up to give you these benefits. So you can't be going in there and dipping in it and not thinking there's not going to be any fines. There will be fees. Just leave it alone and let it grow and do its thing. What I want you to take from here is it's never too late to start, but the sooner that you begin, the better. The best time to start was yesteryear. The next best time is right now. And as a matter of fact, with what's going on in the marketplace, this is the perfect season to prepare your ammo and get into the market. So the 5 easy steps to get you going and investing in yourself to become a tax-free millionaire with just $19.17 a day. We've shared what a Roth IRA is. We've opened an account. We've chosen some investments. Don't tell me I didn't give you any ETFs that I've done research on and presented to you to do further research and make your decision. We've talked about how we maximize our contribution and allow for time and compound interest to do its thing for you. Oh, and by the way, you asked and I went to work. I created the ultimate ETF investing guide. I'll put the link in the description. It's accessible and available to anybody. Get it, start understanding some of the fundamentals, and start investing. I'll send you a hello back in your email. So if you're looking for an even more in-depth step-by-step process to create a strategy around your investing, I'm working on something. I've gotten some folks interested who've reached out. So I want you to be plugged in and stay tuned. I made the next video about investing just for you. I will see you there. And remember, you deserve a life of financial comfort, because around here, hey, we do it scared.